Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I had a bit of a revelation last night. So I had my bio filler last night and I took some photos to actually show somebody the effects of it, which are subtle, but I love. And I noticed that I had an eyelid and I was like, oh my God, I have eyelids. So I've never had eyelids. I've always had hooded eyes since I was young. Since I was like, if you go back to photos of me being 17, I've always had hooded eyes. And they've actually never really bothered me because I've had them probably since I was so young. And, you know, some celebrities like Giselle, for example, have hooded eyes. So I've never really seen it as a bad thing to have hooded eyes. And I also think that sometimes when people have these surgeries to create a hood, sometimes it takes away their whole character. Like, you know, Renée Zellweger, I think, was one of those. I really don't think it suited her to get rid of her hooded eyes. So I've never actively tried to get rid of mine, but I thought I would share this experience with you because I'm sure there's lots of people out there that are really desperate to get rid of their hooded eyes. So I took a photo last night and I was like, oh my God, I've got an eyelid. And I can only put it down to this little machine. I think it has to be this because it's the only thing that I've been doing. So I compared it to a photo from 2024 that was a really similar angle, and I will put them on the screen and you will, I'm sure, see a massive difference. I'm just kind of mind blown actually as to how much difference you can actually see with my eyelids. And the only thing I can think of that I've been using since when I had really hooded eyelids and then they're not as hooded anymore. I mean, you can maybe see here. I mean, they're still probably a bit hooded, but I mean, they were really hooded. Is this little device. Because yeah, I've been having stimulating treatments, but I can't think of anything that's really going to have affected, because I have IPL and they cover your eyes. Bioplasma I've only had in the lower half of my face. Mesotherapy, I mean, I don't know if any of these things would help, but I don't think they would. But I have been using this little device and I have been following a tutorial, and I wasn't really doing it to get eyelids. I actually just wanted to lift my eyebrows, and I used the very, very like small little adapter that goes on here. And I think I have it on like level 2 only when I'm doing under my eyebrow. And I just was kind of going like this. And I've probably been doing that since December. And I swear there has been a massive difference. So I can really say that this radio frequency device is doing something quite dramatic for a home device. I really wasn't expecting it. I never really dreamt I would ever have eyelids, and I was never going to have surgery for it or anything like that. So I feel like it's actually quite amazing that it's had such a profound effect on that area. You can actually just literally see there's been a big kind of bulk of eyelid here that was very heavy and weighted has just gone. I mean, I do facial exercises. There's one that really helps with this, and I did notice it working a bit, but I've been doing all these exercises since 2024. So it's obviously not just the facial exercise, but there's one where you basically lift your eyebrows, and then you close your eyes. And I do this one, and you see it has an immediate effect. But I don't think that is the thing that's had the, because I've really noticed that it's been since December, and that aligns with when I started using this radio frequency machine. So I think I've had a major success with that. Has anybody else seen such a big effect from using the radio frequency machine? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, hope everyone is well and speak soon.